How to install Putty on Windows 10. The first thing you need to do is open up your browser and then navigate to the following URL address. I will put this URL address in the video description below once. Putty, a free SSH and Telnet client. Putty is a free implementation of SSH and Telnet for Windows and Unix platforms, along with an xterm terminal emulator. It is written and maintained primarily by Simon Tatham. The latest version is 0.78. Download it here. Download Putty, latest release, 0.78. This page contains download links for the latest released version of Putty. Currently this is 0.78, released on 29th October 2022. When new releases come out, this page will update to contain the latest, so this is a good page to bookmark or link to. Alternatively, here is a permanent link to the 0.78 release. Release versions of Putty are versions we think are reasonably likely to work well. However, they are often not the most up-to-date version of the code available. If you have a problem with this release, then it might be worth trying out the development snapshots to see if the problem has already been fixed in those versions. We also published the latest Putty installers for all Windows architectures as a free-of-charge download at the Microsoft Store. They usually take a few days to appear there after we release them. 64-bit x86 Putty 64-bit 0.78 installer.msi. Now click download. Now save on download folder. Double-click on the Putty installer to begin the installation process, so I'm going to do that now. Once you done that, guys, the installer will open and the Putty setup will commence. So as you can see, it says at the very top here, welcome to Putty release, and then the latest version of Putty 64-bit setup wizard. All you need to do is simply left-click on Next. You will then be asked by the installer to pick a destination folder. As you can see, it's currently set to the C drive program files and Putty. If you like to change this destination, simply left-click in Change. I'm happy with default option here, so all I'm going to do is left-click on Next. You will now be on the product features part of the setup, where you can want features to be installed. As you can see, install Putty files is currently set to install. Add shortcut to Putty on the desktops not set to be installed. I would like to change that, as always like to have a desktop shortcut on my desktop for all the programs that I have installed on my device. So all I'm going to do is simply left-click on this arrow here next to the feature that I would like installed. You have three options here. Will be installed on local drive, entire feature will be installed on local hard drive, and entire feature will be unavailable. The option that we are going to be selecting will be installed on local hard drive, and now it should match all the other product features. So below that, put install directory on the path for command prompts and associate .ppk files with Putty Gen and Pageant. Everything else I'm going to leave as default. The only change that we are made was to add a shortcut to put it on the desktop. Once you are happy with all the product features that you have customized and adjusted, all you need to do is left on Install. To begin the installation of Putty setup, will immediately begin installing Putty. It's a very quick install since Putty is a very small program. Once done, guys, you will be brought to the competition page. As you can see, it says completed the Putty release, latest version of Putty 64-bit setup wizard. Clicks the finish button to exit the setup wizard. You also have the option to check mark the view readme file after the installation has finished. I'm going to uncheck mark this so to complete the process guys, all you need to do is simply left click on finish, and that's it guys. You have now installed Putty. So as you can see on my desktop here guys, we have the Putty shortcut, which means our installation was successful. So I'm just going to double click on the Putty shortcut here to open up Putty, and there we go guys. We are brought to the Putty configuration page where you can begin SSH into your server, and that pretty much concludes the video guys on how to install Putty on Windows 10 to 11. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, comment down below, and most importantly of all, subscribe to support the channel. I will see you on the next video.